The RFID pathway, the radio frequency identification device. It's there, and really, we're in the beginning aspects of using it on a widespread basis. As I mentioned previously, it used to be on one semi-trailer, then it went down to a pallet. Now it went to items that are over $100 in items, and people are tracking them all over the place. So sometimes somebody forgets to take the item off when they sell the item, and they find out exactly who's wearing the RFID tag. They can track where they're at. It's coming, and we're seeing all kinds of aspects of it, anywhere from clothing to actually people having RFIDs in their fingers in place of a credit card. They just wave their finger across a scanner, and all of a sudden it's hitting their account as a debit card or credit card. It's already happening. We'll see what's with this. It's a little bit scary. Sounds like the last days with the mark of the beast. So we'll see what's happening over here. The book has a really interesting aspect of really a current store and the DC execution problems in there. I'm going to let the book explain that, except for the fact that the reality is that an RFID tag can help you reduce your inventory costs. We all know that is the ultimate aspect of the supply chain. Everybody has the lowest possible inventory level, but there's enough inventory all the time to satisfy the needs of the person buying it at a 98% plus aspect of it for the consumers. That is the ultimate way to do it, and the RFID tags can sit down and deal with that. A lot of times, having an RFID tag, you can find your misplaced SKUs and avoid your shrinkage aspect as well. Now, that being said, we need to improve our law enforcement aspect of it for the retail thievery that a lot of companies are going through. So we'll see that about discrepancies of physical inventory levels, but the RFID tags, if they're done well and done cheaply, we can sit down and have a lot of that. A lot of the point of service, POS, okay, received at Walmart DC, departed that and received at the store. So you're seeing all kinds of things happening out there. So you're seeing that aspect of it. But think about the retail shrinkage we're going through right now. But most of that really is because of the way that we're having crimes prosecuted for shrinkage, but you have that aspect of it. But a lot of it, the RFID tag can help the company know where the product is and make certain that you can reduce that shrinkage and know where your inventory is. You have better control over the overage, the shortage, and damage claims. Find out what's out there. If you have a problem with a product recall, boom, you find out exactly who bought what at what moment in time just by the RFID tag, and also through the receipt as you're tracking as to who bought what, when, where. You can communicate instantly with customers and then use that data to improve processes through that word again, collaboration. Collaboration up and down the supply chain. If you have somebody that received bad goods, something they bought lettuce over and the lettuce had a contamination in a different country, and so all of a sudden they can actually find out what stores bought it. The individual stores can put notices out to everybody that bought lettuce on X number of days based upon what they have in the definition, even without the RFID tag on each leaf of lettuce in the process. It's incredible what we're doing today. It's going to be more incredible long term. Some of the benefits: reduce inventory. We know it's fabulous. A one-time cash savings of 5% on the whole system. Store, warehouse, labor reduction. We're already seeing that taking place in places like Aldi's. Reduction in out of stock. If you gain 7 cents on a dollar, that's 7%. That's a lot of money. And that tagging, it's a reoccurring cost incurred by the manufacturers, but really it's going to help overall reduce the whole aspect of it at the retail end of it. The retailers will have to have that. A lot of them already have it. It just needs reprogramming from being a scanner to being able to scan the RFID code. And it just depends, $400,000 per distribution center and $100,000 per store. It depends how big they are. A lot of the big box stores today, especially like your Costco's and Walmarts, they already have stuff similar to this. With a simple tweak, they could have all the scanners operating, looking at specific RFID tags if necessary. And then long-term benefits, it's going to result in information systems that really can sit down and help reduce your overall inventory costs and have the inventory that sells on your shelves. Inventory visibility, better tracking, labor efficiency, improved fulfillment. There's so many things happening out there on technology. This is the wave of the future, except we are in the future and we are in the wave right now, and we'll see all kinds of fabulous things happen for it. So supply chain benefits, reduce the number of pallet touch points, the eliminate manual case and pallet scanning, do away with manual case counting. You can just send a push a button on your computer, and all of a sudden, boom, you can download everything that's in your store at one time. Just so you know, having been on multiple inventory crews, leading crews, you have a team of 17 people. You get up at the crack of dawn. No, wait a minute. Well before the crack of dawn at 3 a.m., you show up at the store at 4 a.m., and you start counting, and you spend all day long eating cheesy cold pizza, drinking stale coffee in the process, and count. It is not an exciting life, and it's a lot of hard work and takes a huge amount of time. That'll be gone. Do away with manual case counting, cut back on some of your label printing in the application, shorten the time to check an order before shipping, improve your order accuracy. Even after all that reduction is going to improve. You have this whole series of negotiations with retailers over missing product. I ordered this over here. Well, here's your order. It's over here. You missed it. You put it in your warehouse instead of your floor. What are you doing? Okay. Have curtail shrinkage, improve your forecasting, lower. I mean, by the time you're done looking at all the benefits, lower overall inventory levels, everybody loves that. Increase on-shelf availability of products, improve customer service levels. What's not to like about it? It's the ultimate aspect of it. And it all comes just from this one component technology, the RFID systems. It really, in the supply chain, with zero lead time, no capacity limits, no economies of scale, this technology can lead to immediate supply reaction to every demand instance in the process. So by time because it provides real-time data, you can shrink every aspect of the inventory and every level of supply chain if it's communicated up and down. The chips will continually be less expensive. They'll become much more common. We'll get down to almost microscopic size eventually, and human tracking of almost any product or maybe any human. Who knows how far this can go? It's going to go someplace, though. It's someplace awesome that's going to really improve overall the supply chain technology. Take care.